in the countdown of my
It's always
countdown,
great.
okay?
when that
Okay, okay.
happens.
In 5, 4,
Why
3,
start from 5?
and 2, 1.
Yeah, I got a victory! Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play. Today I got Bean Daddy.
Can't see my tears if I'm wearing the clout goggles.
Blackout.
Doom!
Spaghetti.
I like cum.
Restless.
Hey.
Tom.
Hi guys.
Rabbit.
My opinion doesn't matter, and neither does yours.
And me.
Because you're female.
Troll
that's
guy.
why.
So guys, welcome back. How's your
Okay,
day?
no ASMR crap. No. We are not starting out this way, guys.
Alright, boys. So let's get back to
Sounded like Bo.
Okay, we're off to a great start.
Alright, so
This only took us about like 20 different times, so please, just like let's get through this.
I think we spent like a good.
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
We spent like a good
What?
half hour. We're just trying to do the
Yeah.
intro. We spent.
so
At least
So guys, that coronavirus shit, that'd be whack.
I'm pretty
For
sure
some reason,
my
China
friend
just
is
set their
sick
difficulty
right now. I'm
to
pretty
like 100.
sure.
They just put
No,
veteran
Pretty sure he
out.
has the coronavirus.
Yo, so like I'm working at the theater, right? And this old lady, Chinese lady, comes and she has a mask. I'm already about to book it, bro. Everyone, and I was like, yo, guys, take this one for me. They're like, what? Like, take her order. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna try to. Yo, God ain't gonna try to catch me lacking, okay? So they took the order and they're like, Angel, why are you fucking like? What are you doing? I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to catch the coronavirus. And they're like, oh no, Angel, it's a cultural thing. I'm like, I don't give a shit if it's a cultural thing. I ain't trying to be lacking out here, okay?
I can imagine you she's pulling out a shotgun like, oh, not my city.
Not my city.
Oh,
Yeah, I see a lot of that going around. Like, I see people wearing masks, even at my work. I see a lot of customers doing that. And
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell?
there's like a couple. There's actually like a
The
couple
whole-
confirmed cases in Seattle. So you
I mean,
know,
there's
yeah,
like what cases?
Yeah,
Like
because
there's
they
cases
brought-
all over the U.S.
yeah.
There's been in
I
what
would
Orange
say
County.
like,
There's been in
people
some
who
in
are
Thousand
infected
Oaks.
shut down.
Mostly the West Coast. It's where you're usually there.
Yeah.
They brought the people who were infected to Washington, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna treat them." I'm like, I don't think it's treatable.
Oh, you
That
see?
shit's somewhere else, motherfucker.
Oh, you see in the top right? Like, hey, we're gonna treat him. You see Rainbow Six Siege quarantine.
Yep.
can we just ship everybody with the coronavirus to one state? Let's just ship them all to
Hell,
Washington.
They could reproduce there.
Ship it to
No, ship them
California.
all to California.
No, it's already
No. California is
Nah.
a tourist state, alright?
What?
We
Nah.
don't need
Tourist, bro.
that.
It's
We don't need that.
no. Let's ship it to Florida. No one fucking likes.
Oh, yes!
But-
Let's ship
Ooh,
them
yeah,
to
yeah,
Florida.
But
Crackhead
alcohol is
Central,
Finally,
let's do
something
it.
we can agree on.
There's something supernatural there. What's that?
Black people.
What is that?
What just happened?
Honestly,
Yeah.
like if
I can't
Florida
believe
just like
that.
if Florida just kind of like drifted away, I think like America would just have a world peace.
Honestly, I
Just have
can
a
see that.
renaissance.
I can see
Alright,
that.
boys. We wanna head out. We wanna
Honestly, I feel like America would be a lot less interesting though. Like we would just be like normal.
Yeah, what the fuck
We
is
have
that?
too many weird states to be normal, Rabbit.
I mean,
got
there-
one that-
I mean,
yeah, we
like,
got one that's about
how?
that.
I mean,
I guess
however,
Florida is the problem child.
I mean, like I've heard some pretty good things about Florida. Like this one guy tried to feed an alligator food, and he got arrested. He goes, "He's a good boy. He just wanted food." I'm like, "No, let him go."
Aww. Yeah, let's free him. Alligator
Free
feeder. Let's feed him.
No,
Or
I
free
feel
the
like Florida. There's gonna be like, instead of like doing a documentary on crocodiles, there's gonna be like a guy who's gonna be like, "Oi, today on Jackass, we're gonna be trying to rape a crocodile. Stay tuned."
Why does that sound so Australian?
Because
That's
it's what
such
they
a
do for
spaghetti
fun.
thing.
It's a hobby for them.
Touche.
That's just what they do on the on like their downtime.
They're down low.
Hey,
They clock out. Alright, I'm gonna go fucking crocodile.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go crocodile wrestling today. Oh, nice.
Oi,
No,
now
the
can I rape it?
alligator-
Is that the real question? Stay tuned.
No, the alligator just appears in court, just like sitting in the witness stand, like, okay, is the person that raped you here today? I don't want to talk about it. I mean, it might be here.
I don't want to talk.
No, you see the, no, you just look over, like all the
my God.
crocodile sees is a Michael Jackson. Shimon.
Crocodile Michael Jackson.
Fucking
The
Michael
Crocodile
Jackson.
Michael
Crocodile
Jackson.
Dundee Jackson.
Oh god, that would
It's
be
just like it's just
horrible.
Michael Jackson's like
No, that would be terrifying.
just like extroverted brother. He's like instead of like Michael Jackson with little kids, Michael Jackson but a furry.
Michael, no, Michael
That's
Jackson.
not a
Oh
pedophile.
god.
Created by your
Oh
alligator.
my god.
Probably like a combination of two gods right there.
Yeah, speaking
Oh,
of
like,
Michael
one time-
Jackson,
one time-
we talk
no,
about
one-
the stock
Hang on. I want to go back to Michael Jackson real quick. So there's this little,
Oh,
there's
boy.
this little kid at the theater, right? Because like
Oh no.
they were listening, they were talking about Michael Jackson, and the little kid goes, "Oh, Dad, I really like Michael Jackson." And it took me all my power to be like, to not say,
Oh.
"Oh yeah, Michael Jackson would definitely love you too."
That's so bad. I love that.
All my coworkers are like, "You better not." I'm like, "I have to say it." They're like, "No, don't fucking say a thing." I go, "You know me, I have to say it." And then one of my coworkers weighs like at $5. I was like, "I swear to God, I'll give you a fucking $5." I'm like, "You think I'm that kind of a slut?" And they're like, "Yes." I'm like, "Fuck you, right?"
Just imagine one of them
That is
pulls a fucking
beautiful.
gun and just like, oh, it's a Mexican standoff.
He's a Mexican. Anyways, we're talking. So what about the stock market?
Stop.
Nigga needs stocks. It's been a fucking meme for like
We
a
all
month.
stalking today,
Stonks.
boys.
All right, so stocks. Yeah, all right.
Stocks.
So speaking
Stocks can
of
be sexy, too.
coronavirus, it also ties into the stock market because China is one of the countries that is good to the stock market. And have you noticed that the stock market is increasing? Okay, all right, fuck it. Next topic.
I was just gonna
Can we
say, like,
hang on?
don't fucking.
While we're
talk
kind of
about
on
it.
Corona,
Because
we're
of
just talking about things connected to Corona. I
I'm
heard
just
that
like, now that we're
cruise tickets
Corona.
are gonna be super cheap as hell. So I say we all just take a cruise and just like forget about our lives.
Oh,
Nah,
and
I'd
just
rather
like
be home.
never come
cruises.
back.
Did you know that the coronavirus
I'd
was
rather
like one of the cruise of like Disney or some shit?
Yeah.
coronavirus on
Oh, I
Disneyland.
think I heard of that. Yeah.
That was
Oh,
funny.
bruh. Imagine going
Yeah,
to like
No.
best
There was,
place on earth
ship
or
that was
whatever.
going to Japan, and pretty much they tested everybody, and it was like half of like the people of like inside of the cruise
Oh
that
my
was
God.
positive of
Oh my
coronavirus,
God, dude.
and it was
Sucks
so
to be
funny because
them.
You guys
like,
want to
the
hear something?
Japanese government was like, nah, turn back, but they had to go somewhere.
Like, they just say, hey, no, you, bro. Like, okay.
No, okay. You want to hear something beautiful? So
Yes.
to get tested for coronavirus is $3,000, bro. If that's not pure
3,000?
Whoa.
Bro, I'm changing
If that's not
professions.
pure American, I don't know what is. I don't even have 3,000. You know what I could do with $3,000? You know how many
lot.
fucking bounce
Buy a
houses
lolly?
I could buy? Like,
Dude, I
honest-
can buy like Lego sets. Fine.
bro,
I could buy the Lego Star Wars Death Star set.
the desk. No,
I
bro, I
feel
want
that.
I want the UCS fucking Star Destroyer. That shit is fucking big. It's monstrosity. I want it.
Bro,
Like if I one of these days if I get it, I'm just gonna stare at it and go all day.
Oh my
Beautiful.
God.
not gonna lie though, the coronavirus, all it's making me do is getting hyped for like fucking R6 quarantine. That's really it.
COD zombies.
Oh,
bro.
I
You're
feel
like,
that,
bro, I
yeah.
want to train.
Uh,
I want to train so I can know how to feed them. So we're going to China,
Bro,
boys.
we're gonna be in
Alright, let's do it.
transit.
Yes.
My
But yeah.
God.
I think what is best for the next topic is was it. So speaking of coronavirus, have you ever heard of corona election? No, no.
What?
No.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Spook up.
What?
The 2020 election.
Oh,
Some of
yeah.
you guys' opinion.
Why
Oh,
couldn't you
bro,
just
I
say that?
haven't- I haven't
No.
fucking. I don't keep up with the
Transitions.
news. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Just
country.
let that.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Okay,
can,
no,
I'm not
guys,
allowed to say much
guys.
because I haven't done a lot of
We
research.
need to elect Elon Musk.
Yo,
Bro, we want a wee
Yeah.
guy.
if we
Bro, I'd
if
be
we
down.
let Elon Musk, he promises to get cat girls out in next year, bro.
Bro, okay,
that
what are
what
we
he actually
doing?
said
What are
on
we doing?
Twitter?
Everybody get to a voting booth right now. Y'all know what to do.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But like, no, cat girls don't exist. But we need funding.
They
I am
can.
about,
No.
I am about to donate
That
Bro,
is-
bro,
that is-
bro,
that
you're
is
telling- okay.
proven that they could actually engineer cat girls.
Rabbit. If they can,
if they
Rabbit.
said that, let's do it.
Yeah, they
Rabbit.
said that. Let's fucking do
Rabbit.
it.
If they
Yes.
can make black people, they can make cat girls. God damn it.
You right.
All right.
I'm glad of my people's existence, though, so feels good to be
American
acknowledged
politics
that we were
be like-
engineered.
It's just like no, you're just like an experiment from Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
So for those that are like 18
Dr.
plus,
The
or,
Doofenshmirtz.
like,
Nigginator.
who do you guys gonna vote for the 2020
Nigga,
election?
I'm not even
Well,
old enough to
I-
vote.
I don't fucking know.
Again,
I'm not old enough to vote.
No, we're voting for Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
it.
Does he like?
That's
What
it.
if? To be honest, if every anime character voted, I feel like Elon Musk would actually have a chance.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like
Mixed with
for,
all the
like real
weebs.
shit. I feel like we should have a Mexican. Not just a Mexican mom. So like the
Yes.
A Mexican mom.
No, I'm down for
Yeah.
that. Honestly, we need a mom.
No, like
mom.
whenever
Just
somebody
be
says, "Hey, you suck," she just gets our fucking chunk out.
Oh my god, that would be catastrophic.
Cállate, pinche pendejo.
Yeah, you guys
Yamano.
think that? All right. Okay, so who knows the candidates that is running in the 2020
No
election?
fucking.
No clue.
I
No
know
clue.
Mike Bloomberg
Is
running.
Hillary again? I know Bernie is.
No.
I don't know.
You die.
I know
No, I
Bernie
got
is.
this.
You're getting sent to the shadow realm, Jimbo.
What are the
Okay,
candidates
okay.
for 2020?
Okay.
Oh, give me a
You
second.
want me to list them or like nah? Or
I mean, you can.
there? Okay, so there's Pete.
Alexa,
Boom.
stop.
There's Pete. There is Bernie.
Right.
Elizabeth Warren.
Mm.
Motherfucking. I forgot who. Oh God, like Jesus. There's
Wait,
like Tom Sire.
wasn't
Tom
there
Sire.
that?
Tom
Wait,
Sire,
who was that
Tom
one
Sire.
kid?
I don't
He
know
was
who any
like
of those-
gamer,
Wait, wasn't fucking
gamer for
Kanye West
2020.
supposed to-
Who was that guy?
Yeah,
I forgot
Kanye
about
West.
Kanye West too.
Kanye West was
he's
supposed to
getting-
run the 2020
Bro.
election, but he said
What
nah.
happened with that?
Nah,
Why'd
he say
nah,
that
pussy.
Yeah, he was too fucking good for it, motherfucker.
Yeah, he is a
Ew.
pussy. He's a
Pussy
Yeah, the
boy.
motherfucker thinks
He
he's
didn't release his
so fucking
album.
great.
Bro, honestly, I wish The Rock would run for the president.
Yeah, dude, he would
Oh
totally
my
have
That
my
would have
vote.
been an amazing president.
Bro,
oh my god,
I
I
would
would
have
love
the-
to see that.
I would serve under The Rock. don't
Dude,
care.
I would be a Marine in the White House for him, man. I would be a Marine in the White House just for him, man. He's an awesome.
I'll be his
motherfucker.
step stool.
I would charge like
What are
straight
you
into
doing?
enemy
Okay,
territory.
is it bad that I
like,
kind of
no
want
headgear
Will
on
Smith
safe.
to be
For the
president?
Rock!
Well,
No,
yeah.
he'll be also a great candidate. I love Will Smith.
I think I like Will Smith would be
no,
good.
no, I
You know those suicide grunts in
best
Halo?
outspoken
I would act
person.
like one of them if The
robots
Rock
because
was
I
the president.
robot.
Yeah,
iRobot
same.
is such a good movie. I love iRobot. iRobot
Robot.
is such a good Robo bitch. All right, but
You ever fear that one day there'll be a president named Karen and she's white for president?
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
God,
no, no.
yeah,
Wait,
no,
wait.
that cannot happen. We cannot let that happen.
Well, the thing is, like, who should she ask for a fucking manager? She is the manager, bro.
No,
you
there's-
live long enough to see yourself become the thing you swore to destroy.
Destroy, yeah. That's a Star Wars reference.
That's just a black person.
hey, wait,
That's why
Yeah,
Michael Jackson
okay.
went from white to black or black to white. What was it?
Oh,
bro,
shit.
but he went
Stand
from
in
black
high
to
ground,
white, bro.
Anakin's greatest weaknesses.
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
have you seen
Bro,
the
no
new
wonder
thing
his
that's
credit
happening with
became good.
Russia?
That's so bad. Oh my god.
No.
Am I
That's
wrong?
real bad.
Am I wrong?
No.
You know
Exactly,
what?
there we go.
I can't even fight you, and that makes me mad.
Yeah.
The nigga be right.
Sad.
Spitting facts.
Rest,
He
Rest
right.
in-
He right.
rest in peace. All right. But yeah,
So
new
what's up
Taliban peace. So there's a new Taliban peace deal between the U.S. and
Yeah, originally I didn't believe it. I actually didn't believe it, but then I heard on the news like, hey, the Taliban is willing to make peace with the U.S. and I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, it
Bro,
sounds
I-
about
I
bro,
can
right.
just imagine they
that
have a
shit-
white
no.
flag, and the white flag is just the guy doing the Michael Jackson dance. He's like, holy fuck,
Oh my
we
god.
got
I
it.
don't
Negotiate.
believe I don't
I mean,
believe
I
a fucking
didn't-
war front. They probably have their hands like crossed fingers behind their backs or something like shit. I don't believe.
I mean,
Nah, they were like, hey,
I
bro,
mean,
beat it,
it's-
Egypt, bro. Like, beat us on Minecraft, bro. Let's do Minecraft
I
speedrun.
played enough Call
Oh
of
my
Duty
God.
to know this shit this shit ain't gonna work.
Oh yeah.
that's one
I
loose
didn't even know there
end.
was a peace deal until like 3 hours earlier when I looked at the agenda.
No, it's just like, all right.
Whoops.
No, they're like, all right, the Taliban are willing to,
Like, I
to
need
make
to
peace
Google
with
that,
us.
See what's going on.
They're willing to make peace
What
with
the
us.
hell?
All they're asking for is
Yeah, it's
one
good
cat
to be
girl.
informed.
Give it to them. Sure, we got the
Won't get
package.
to.
Oh, that's one loose. No.
But yeah. Fucking next topic of peace deals. There's actually a war going on between
Again?
Another
Russia
one.
and
Another
Turkey.
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, okay. First off, I have to admit, now I don't. Okay, I'm still doing research of this topic, but apparently there's Russian forces fighting against like Turkish like regimes or anything like that.
Ooh.
But I do not. Like I said, this is a work in progress thing, so pretty much yeah. So I'm just gonna drop the ball of that. But what's our next topic? I don't know. Fuck it.
I could
Oh
just
yeah.
imagine.
So okay, so before we were talking about the 2020 election, so there were so I
Oh.
believe Bloomberg. I'm not sure Bloomberg or some other candidate um just outspoke of the Democratic speaking and say that with the Russians and shit like that, and Bernie was like no.
Wait, cut
And I
out.
think
What'd you say?
there was what was it within the Democratic? I forgot the Democratic like candidate
Party?
speaking type thing. Yeah. I believe it was Bloomberg that said that that Russia's interfering with Bernie so Bernie could win and stuff like that, just like the 2016 elections. Pretty much, yeah, which is
I
confirmed.
say.
Just imagine Bernie
I'm
just like
so
when
sick
he's
of Russia.
just like, you know
right
that
now.
no, you know that
What
meme.
the fuck?
The only thing good that Russia's good
No,
for
no, no,
is
no, no, no.
vodka.
Yeah.
Touche.
No. Here's my
Chemicals thrown
thing.
around
Here's
in
my thing.
Syria.
No, here's my thing.
Huh?
I don't think Russia has to do with anything. Like they're just there being Russia. I say.
Andy.
We're just
no,
there
no, no.
being Russia.
Russia's just in the corner, just like doing
with
Russian
the Intergalactic
dances.
Republic and the Trade Federation, right? The fucking bitches
Dude.
Trade Federation is like, oh, we had nothing to do with the CIS, but we all know the motherfuckers out here fucking trading B1 battle droids. Okay, it's literally like that.
No, they
okay?
don't care. They don't
No,
care about
I can just
anything.
imagine like how they're trying to
I'm
like
I'm sure
convince
they
Russia.
care about something.
It's just like they just like
No,
you know
they
that
just care
meme
about
of like
themselves. They
Bernie
keep
just
it to
like
themselves.
slamming something on the freaking
Okay,
desk, and he just
Russia
puts vodka down.
died, it got a lot of land, but it can't do nothing with it. They are paying people to stay there. They need some.
No, but here's my
Didn't
thing.
Russia like
They said the same thing about Trump's election. I say
Yeah,
Trump did
which
it
is
himself because
confirmed.
apparently
Which
he's a
is confirmed.
billionaire.
Yeah,
God damn.
like the branches of the United States, aka Homeland Security, the FBI, and etc., have done an investigation within the 2016 election with Trump, and yes, it has been confirmed that Russia did interfere with the election stuff, and pretty much there were now the outbursts within the Democratic like thing stuff. Pretty much,
So my real question is,
yeah.
like, for Bernie, I give him $20. Do I get it back? For his,
You
Yeah,
gave Bernie 20 bucks.
Bernie is a socialist.
yo,
Bernie is
he be
very
knocking on my
nice.
doors like I'm once again asking.
For your financial support.
Oh my God.
Asking for your
hey,
support.
didn't Russia like fund our enemies during the Cold War?
Something like
no.
that.
During the Cold War, it
Oh.
was basically like a proxy war. The United States and Russia.
It was basically a
did
space war.
interfere there. Yeah, just
So
think
once the
about
space war
the
and
stock-
then the
Yeah, oh no.
Seeing how many nuclear bombs each could make.
Oh my god.
they're like,
So
"Ooh."
it's pretty much a show of force.
It's not a show of force. Basically, it was a show of ideologies.
It was just
Pretty
like
much, yeah.
basically like fucking Russia just deal walking to nigga Jotaro. Just niggas who get that
Actually,
reference are epic.
technically not Russia. The Soviet Union. Get your fucking straight.
Just laughs in Stalin.
No, Stalin fucking had a stroke during the Cold War.
Jesus.
yeah, he had a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a fucking
I
stroke
need
in
to
his like.
read.
You have
learn
to.
history,
Okay,
I
I
swear.
have to teach you guys history. Holy shit.
Please, I failed history.
Yeah, 'cause my history
so many
teacher
times
didn't
as
teach
a
us
kid.
shit.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
history
okay.
teacher sucked, and
Yeah.
I learned
I
nothing.
couldn't stop laughing at my history teacher because he really
No,
looked
no,
like
no,
the chicken
okay.
guy from Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
I
During
love
the
that. Oh my
Cold War
God.
that happened, we were involved with the Vietnam War and the Korean War and stuff like that. And you
Yeah.
guys know those, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah. It was basically it's a proxy war and stuff. So
What about the
yes, the Emu War? That's like way before. Way long time.
But we all know one person.
According to
who
my
knows
calculation. Just imagine in Vietnam, like, well, there's a guy, like the U.S. Army, like they couldn't fight the Vietnamese. It's like, all right, we need you to find the Vietnamese. They're like, all right, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and for some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese.
Just like fucking just
Penis
going
juice.
out.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right. I guess. So next topic of this, we're gonna move away from politics. All right. So new gaming shit. So we're gonna think about the
Doom
game.
Eternal.
Oh yeah, is it? How far is Doom
Eternal.
Eternal for?
It's like in
It's
2
in
weeks.
March.
I think.
A week.
Yeah,
It's
like
in
a few weeks.
Yeah.
I think it's like
No,
20
Doom-
days.
I'm excited for that.
20
I
days, yeah,
honestly
20 days
think I
away.
should see if I could still pre-order it.
I want to get it for the Switch. I know Blackout's getting it for the Xbox, but like I really need more. People like, oh, so many.
Just like there's
Yeah, but
nothing
they're
like
fucking
murdering
MMO
demons
shit.
on a bus. You're just like,
Ah, fuck.
Honestly, though, I mean that's kind of fun.
Yeah, fucking murdering demons on at work. Coworkers, like A, B, you're supposed to fucking be working. Hang on, I'm trying to kill this fucking demon. Oh shit, my bad, fam.
my bad, fam.
Hey,
You see this? You see this? Every time you nut, this is what I gotta do. She's like, Jesus
It's an
comes up there.
important business. I mean, you're literally in hell, just
Yeah.
like freaking slaying.
I mean, you're actually on Earth
Play
and
it.
wait, Earth and
I mean,
hell.
I could play.
I mean,
I
you're,
could play like
yeah, you go to hell.
I could play like my
No, you
Pokemon- like
go
my
to
Pokemon
Mars.
Shield.
No, you go to
But the thing is,
Mars.
No, you
That's
go
the
to Mars,
first
but
game,
you go to
no.
hell. Oh my god, you on Mars?
You go to
You
Earth.
start on
The
Mars,
second
don't you?
game, yeah, I think I don't know. That's where it
Oh,
left
in the
off in the
second game,
first
I
game.
don't know. I'm sorry.
The second game, yeah, you
I'm
go
talking about
to
the first
Earth.
game.
No, yeah, the second game you're mostly
Yeah.
on Earth. Yeah.
All you hear is as soon as you start. Just imagine Mortal Kombat.
What if JoJo and Doom got teamed up?
Oh my god.
Just
If you could build
JoJo,
an
like, they could be
unstoppable
using
force of
Starfinger.
Oh
just,
my
like,
god,
pure,
speaking
beautiful
of
manpower, who would you
Doom
have on there?
Probably.
Wait, 4 people or 2
Yo.
people?
4 people.
Okay, Master Chief, Doom Guy, Darth Vader, and General Grievous.
I
General
am
Grievous?
so glad that freaking Master Chief was like first on that list.
Dude,
Oh,
Master
he's,
Chief is
really
he's
always,
happy.
Master Chief.
Master Chief is always fun.
I know.
He's
I
a
know.
nigga chief.
It's Daddy
Uh,
Chief.
Daddy
okay.
Chief
How about
all
this?
the way.
Wait. How about this? All right. Who do you think will win in a fight? Doom Guy or Master Chief?
Oh.
They would both team up.
Yeah, they will both team up.
and
No,
get
no,
the
no,
shit-
no. We're taking off the possibilities of team ups. They're just fighting. Okay.
Oh my
Just
god.
I'd probably say
no.
Doom Guy.
Who would
Because-
win?
Well, the other thing
If
is,
he-
like,
if
he's not
Doom Guy has
alone.
all his
Like,
guns,
Doom
yeah,
Guy
Doom
is
Guy's
still
winning.
Me and
technically
Name are like
human.
having a conversation and may as well be on the side.
Yeah, on the side of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Doom Guy.
I'd
I
say
don't
Doom
know,
Guy
I
too.
can't. I
Like
can't
old
wait.
the old Doom Guy.
Master
I would
Chief has
probably
been
like,
there ever since I was 6. I can't just turn my back on.
no,
so
but still
I'm
no.
gonna
Like
go with
I say,
No,
the
but
old,
this
the
is
new Doom Guy,
reality,
he would
bro.
win against
I know,
Master
but
Chief, but the old one probably wouldn't.
It's like death battles. Okay. All
I
right.
Yeah,
know,
didn't they
it's
make a
so,
death
I
battle
don't
on
know
that?
what to say.
They made a
Yeah,
death
no,
battle on
no.
Chief versus
I mean,
Doom Guy.
depending
No,
on
no.
which
Yeah,
Chief.
they
No?
did.
If
They
it's
did.
like Halo
They did.
3,
Like,
No, no.
Somebody fact check.
Yeah,
fact
it was like
check right now.
2013. They did it though. It was
Don't
before they
fact
modded
check.
Doom.
I feel old.
Don't fact check me. No.
Hey
Doom
guys,
Guy versus
you know
James
what this
Charles.
is?
Oh
This
crap!
is a real.
do you guys want me to make you
Nice.
feel old?
It's like you think the only thing Doom Guy's
Whoa,
scared
whoa,
of
whoa.
is
Who
James
just said
Charles.
something about being old? We're not allowed to be old. Nobody's old here.
All
Shut
right,
up.
all right.
Okay, okay,
all right.
Gen
You know this
Gen
Toy
Z
Story?
attitude.
You know this
boomer
Toy Story?
body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out 10 years ago.
Oh fuck.
No, stop. Moving on. Stop it right now. We're moving on. What's our next topic?
You got the friend in me.
Sped Ed Kitchen.
But yeah. Okay. So I'm being honest. I haven't been keeping up with the gaming industry. Is there any like new games that's also coming out? I know
yes,
Animal
I
Crossing
know one.
Horizon.
I know one.
Animal Crossing.
They're making a
what?
Samurai Jack game, and it.
No
way! I heard
Yeah,
That
it's so
sounds
good.
great. I love
I
that.
want to play it.
Damn.
It's coming.
Wait. How does it look? How does it look?
Bro, it actually looks like it. Well, it's more like a 3D version of the cartoon, but it's still, free, I think it's free roaming. I think. Or
Open
Ooh.
world.
Ooh.
so, but it
Ooh.
still has a storyline.
I love open worlds.
the original storyline and all that stuff. So I cannot wait to play it. I'm also definitely getting that for my Switch.
That sounds beautiful. I love
All
that.
right. Okay. I'm being honest. I think Animal Crossing is a game that I'm hyped for.
So is
I've
Minecraft
Alright.
never played
Dungeons.
Animal Crossing.
At
So
Minecraft
Never played Animal
Dungeons.
Crossing. It's It's like
I-
Doom, but more
I
fucking
was a
good.
broke ass bitch back then. Like all we
Animal
had was Xbox.
Crossing is not my
Mhm.
cup of tea. Much
It's
like
mine.
SimCity.
You know, hang on. Speaking of Animal Crossing, you know what?
I do make an
see?
exception for Jurassic World Evolution though.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty. I would really like to go to a GameStop for Animal Crossing and Doom is coming out, and a guy in a Doom costume comes in, goes up to the counter, and I'm like, let me guess, Doom Eternal? I'm like, no, I want Animal Crossing. I would love to see that.
Just goes in. I would like to buy a copy of Animal
But
Crossing.
yeah, there's actually memes of that. You know, Isabel
yeah,
from
I know-
Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know the memes.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course.
dude,
I'm a-
Cyberpunk 2077 is probably my most anticipated game
Wait,
right now.
I thought it already came out.
no, I thought it's so too, but it's not. I have no idea
It
when
comes
it's coming.
out in March, so
In March? Oh shit. Wait,
yeah. that's
Isn't
that's
Halo
it.
Infinite also gonna come out this year?
Oh my
Later
god!
this year.
Final
Yeah, it's like-
Fantasy
oh, yeah,
7
holiday,
remake.
yeah.
Holy
So is
shit!
Cyberpunk
Dude.
77. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
Daddy Reeves.
It's that
bro.
guy from Fortnite.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, Fortnite has a new season. And it's like spies type wise,
No
right?
one cares. It's
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was joking about it. I really don't care.
no. Okay, all right. Listen. Okay, you guys
No,
know Club
shut up.
Penguin?
You have
No,
2
no.
minutes.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up. Shut
No,
up.
fuck you, bitch. I will
Shut
eat
your
your
fucking
ass.
Why are
Shut
we
your
on the
fucking
topic of Fortnite? No.
Okay, all
Fortnite's
right.
a
Listen,
disgusting game that should be
listen,
burned.
It is
listen.
gross.
No,
No.
listen.
Well, listen,
No.
we're keeping
Okay.
it. Keeping
We're
it.
trying to bully that one kid that talks
Okay,
about
okay,
Fortnite, and he's
All
like,
right,
"Wait,
all right.
listen."
So Fortnite has a new season, right? Everyone
No.
say yes, please, please,
No.
please say yes.
No.
Okay, all right. Now, this new season, they added spies, just like Club Penguin.
Don't give me false hope.
Do not compare the beautiful art that is Club Penguin.
no,
Fortnite
I'm
ever
being,
again.
yeah,
No,
I'm being
I don't
honest.
care. No.
They literally
No,
did
I don't
spies
care.
for the
You keep
exact
those
same
two
thing-
things
The
separate.
exact same
You keep
thing
those things
that
separate.
fucking Club Penguin did. It is so fucking stupid. It is so fucking.
That at least it's keeping them cringy 12-year-olds away from all the
Good
freaking
games.
The
The
good
good
games.
games.
Yeah.
Guys, I almost fucked up.
Hallelujah. Oh, what you do?
So I'm in the group chat with my coworkers and my manager, and one of my
Oh.
coworkers just put it on the group chat because for when we heat up something and it's already once we put H1 for heated ones, and my coworker just put spam H1. And then he goes, working at the theater really has me writing heated ones in my own in my head. And I was so
Oh
close
my
to pointing,
God.
haha, jackass, you fucking gay bo, in the group chat. I was like, oh no, my manager
Oh
would have
my
saw that, and I
God.
would have been fucked.
Bro,
Oh my
you
God.
could have.
Oh, bro, I almost caught
Fired.
myself lacking.
Damn, bro.
Pay
Damn.
attention.
Shut up,
Good
blackout.
But yeah. All
I'm
right.
gonna send a meme instead.
Are you ready for the next topic? I think I'm. Where is going?
Well, other than that, I've just been.
Fucking Christ!
Like-
Why did he put that in the chat? Being what was it? Being
Oh my
fucked by his
God.
manager. For an update, please.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Next topic. So
What's the
this
next
is going to
topic?
be something that we're going to do differently for every podcast. So this is a start new thing. So this is
I'm
like a.
scared.
We need
I'm gonna
Q&A.
say it. I'm gonna say it. This is a puss talk. This is a puss talk. Okay. Now,
What the fuck is a puss talk?
like this type of
I'm confused.
this type of selection for the podcast is just like random like topics, like So pretty much. Okay. Now this is gonna be a question that we're all gonna debate and collaborate. Okay.
All right.
Oh
okay.
boy,
Okay.
let's do it.
So
Okay.
the question is, are traps gay?
Yes,
Yes!
they are.
Yes!
No, why is that even a question? That's Tom. Oh my God, Tom, come on.
No.
Give us a real question. I mean, come on.
It is.
It's
because-
100%
Okay,
gay.
all right. Listen. All right.
Give us a better question.
Hey. Listen. Okay. The homosexuality has been rising up
Oh dear God.
Just kill them all.
in Japan, mainly Japan, in the United States. Now, population birth rates have been also decreasing in Japan, which is quite scary. The Japanese government needs help. Now, the question
I'm on my
is,
way.
This sounds like an
I'm on my
are
way.
traps gay?
I'm
Are
leaving right now. I'll
traps?
pack my stuff.
This is the question. Are traps gay?
Yes.
Yes, they
Okay.
are.
Yes.
Why is that? Why is anything that you just said changes anything about traps being gay?
It
They
does.
are
It does.
100%. No, it does not. No, it does not. Traps are
It just
100%
added
gay.
context.
That's
like
all it is.
Don't, Tom, don't make it, Tom.
Listen to me.
Tom.
If you, okay,
Tom,
look at
listen,
if you,
Meg,
if you
listen,
go home,
listen,
you go
Tom,
to school,
we
and
love
there's
you,
a person
but oh my
that's dressed
God.
up as a girl.
For fuck's
She has the
sake.
fucking skirt and everything and all that shit. You're like, damn, that's a nice piece of
That
ass.
is
You take her
gay
home, you
as
pull down her
hell.
panties, and she has a dick bigger than yours. That's fucking gay.
That is very gay.
Blackout,
Tom,
you've been oddly quiet. You think traps are
wait, does
Savage,
gay?
Blackout
calm down.
have a
Here's the
secret? Oh my God.
Blackout's a
Ow.
trap.
Okay.
You're
Can
not
we-
lacking.
Hang on, I think we need to acknowledge that the reason why Tom asked if traps are gay is because he's secretly a trap and just wants to know if it's okay if he outs himself or not.
Motherfucker, I got rejected by my crush, which is a girl. First off,
Why
is
does that? It doesn't matter. Just because
it does matter.
she's not a trap doesn't matter. No, you are secretly a trap, my dude.
I think you're gay.
Are you a bear trap?
I am only half.
I think you're gay.
I'm only half gay, so fight me.
But yeah.
Me and Tom are speaking our languages.
Is that the language of traps?
I thought the language of
Pretty
traps
sure.
was like this.
No, the
Yeah,
language
like
of traps
you.
is like Japanese.
Yeah.
I thought that was weeaboo.
Wasn't there one anime where the guy like there was a guy who's like actually yeah I'm a guy, and then he just like and like the guy didn't go fuck.
Yeah, I'm a nigga. Yeah, I'm a nigga.
All right, real question.
Oh, a real question. Let's do it.
All right. Which one of you are y'all in the penis men gang? All right, we need to find out.
Well, you're talking about the KKK, bro. Hello.
No,
Bruh,
Tom,
fuck
it's
KKK.
clean, bro.
are you part of the penis
Hey,
men
hey
group?
guys, I gotta go attend a meeting. So,
Oh,
Oh, it's about traps,
Tom.
isn't
He's
it?
part of the penis
Okay.
men gang. Yes!
Hang on.
Before he leaves.
Wait, guys. Hang on. You know what Tom wants to wear every day? He wants to be wearing a super cute, short, like maid outfit with like the freaking KKK hood. That is Tom wrapped up in one right there.
No,
no,
that's better than a
no,
Happy
no,
Meal
no.
combo.
okay, all right. First off, okay.
Do not
first
deny
off-
it. Do not deny it.
First
That
off,
is you 100%.
I like the idea, but I don't like the skirt.
I mean, come on. I just said a maid outfit. I didn't say it had to be like a skirt.
Well, maids do.
But you put on the skirt,
But-
so I'm
but you need
thinking
big
that you kind
boobies.
of like the skirt.
No, I would mainly like wear like authentic clothing. Being honest.
Authentic maid outfit.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
There was that
No,
one
no,
time
like
where
aesthetic.
fucking blackout accidentally wore my sister's pants the entire
Oh.
day.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
it's
love
true.
that. Oh my god.
Like he's like
know.
wow, why is he pants?
And then like every guy in the back was like, "Damn, Blackout's dummy thing."
Hang on.
Fuck you.
It's
No,
always
they're
been
saggy
weird
as
to
all
me.
hell.
You know, you know what's
They're
always
saggy
been
as
weird
all
to me?
hell. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? No, seriously, like, when I get to school, I'm like, dude, whose fucking pants are... These aren't my pants!
Why did you put them on and not
My
notice
fucking-
until you were at
my
school?
dad and my sister forced
and
me
blackout
to.
are no.
They
She
forced
did,
you to put
no.
pants
She did
on.
not. She did not because fucking.
No, dad forced me to.
No, she was.
Hang
she
on,
was
I
here.
want to hear.
She was here. She was staying at the house at the time, and we thought we got her laundry, and you fucking like, oh, these pants kind of look weird. Oh, they probably just from the fucking dryer. You know what I mean? And you put them
No,
on,
I
and then we're
told
like,
dad.
all the guys.
I
No.
told
Dad.
Shut up. Anyways, and we're like, Andy, we're like fucking late. We gotta get going. And like, okay. And then everyone, all the guys are like, oh shit, I didn't know he was that dummy thick. And like fucking Blackout's like putting stuff in his pants. He's like, whoa, why are these pockets so fucking small. And then I realized that like it said some girly shit on like not it didn't say princess on the ass. What I mean is like it was some kind of brand like girly brand or something. I'm like is that fucking mine? Is that our sister's pants? And you turn around and goes, oh fuck, they are. So fucking our mom had to
I
call.
love
We
that.
called our mom to get Andy fucking better pants. It was a fucking shit,
No,
bro.
I
I
had
have
them
a
all
question.
day. That
Hang on.
never happened. What?
Wait,
Blackout's a
I have
trap.
a question because I never went to school. So I don't. Why don't
And
people
I'm
just
kidding.
have like a
Oh.
change of clothes set in their locker or in their backpack?
We
Oh,
don't
oh,
Why?
have
First of all, it was
lockers.
a pain
Why?
in the ass to
No,
get a
some
locker.
school-
Okay,
We don't have
you had to
lockers.
go like
Yeah,
fucking
some schools.
Okay, okay,
yeah. It's a pain in
okay.
the ass to get
Okay,
some.
some schools have like a dress code and stuff like that, and
Uniform,
others
yeah.
like don't. Yeah, uniform
Actually,
type set, but yeah.
let me tell you something about the dress code about our middle school that we went to in California. Apparently, I didn't necessarily get in trouble twice. I got warnings twice because first of all, I had shorts that had rips in them, and they're like, "Oh, that's a dress code violation." I'm like, "What? What is it? My shorts?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're kind of wearing out a little bit." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Second time, I had a Halo Reach shirt because that was the time that Halo Reach came out. I had a Halo Reach shirt, and in the background had weapons. And they're like, Andrew. I'm like, let me guess. And they're like, yeah.
Then just
dress
pulls
code
out an
violation.
AR.
I'm like, for what? No, I'm
Just
like,
pulls out
That's
the
so
assault
dumb. I
rifle
don't
from the
understand
shirt.
schools, bro.
no. Let me finish. Because like, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, for what? And they're like, well, look at your shirt. I'm like, yeah, it's Spartans from Halo Reach. And they're like, oh, I don't know those characters, but anyways. But other than that, my son plays the game. Really good game. It has weapons. I'm like, but it's just weapons. He's like, I know. It's just
Bro, I think they got
we'll
lo-
talk
I
more
think they
about
got
this.
loose
Again, I
now.
don't understand.
They've gotten loose because
I don't
I
what?
understand.
remember
Fuck.
at our middle school, like the last, like I want to say the last 3 weeks of fucking school, someone went into the bathroom. I'm gonna bring a bomb, and like the fucking school just like fucking just
Went into full
died. Like
lockdown.
yeah, they went to lockdown. Like they had to hire police officers to pat down fucking 15-year-olds. So so one time I
Oh
was
my
going in. I
god.
was going in and like the guy was patting me down and I go, aren't you a little too old for me? And he just stares me dead. I'm like, it's a joke.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Angel, shut
wait.
up.
Why did
Next time, shut
why did
up.
I imagine, why did I imagine the fucking meme with, is it the Monsters Inc. and stuff like that? You
Oh
know the
yeah.
one? It's like, so. You're a bit too old for me.
Angel, next time that happens, shut your fucking mouth. Just shut your fucking
It's
mouth.
not the only time I did that. Like, when I went to Texas for when I was still at the youth center, which people who don't
Oh god, yeah.
basically it's for like military kids. If they have nothing else better to do, they could make an attempt to make friends for kids who are also like military. Anyways, so we go to Texas.
Bread.
We're coming back, right? And I had a bottle of water, and like everyone's making like the lady who was keeping an eye on us is like, oh yeah, make sure don't have shit on you, or make sure you throw your water away. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I fucking forgot about it. And bro, like some Texan people are okay. One of my coworkers is Texan, but we make fun of him because he's funny. Or yeah, we just make fun of him. And so like he like they I put my backpack in and then it goes through and then like they fucking lost their shit. Like, oh my god, this guy has a water bottle. Everyone drop your shit. This
Oh
motherfucker has
my
a water bottle.
god.
Right? So
And they're just like, oh man, it's just a joke. Ah ha ha. They turn around, it's like, oh fucking.
they got anyways, so like they fucking pull me aside, and the thing is like I also had y'all know what I'm pretty sure y'all know the Taken King from Destiny, the symbol, right?
Yeah.
And I had that around my neck because like I bought that for as a gift for me and the boys because man, bro, back in the
Nice.
day we be fucking bopping fucking Crota and fucking Oryx's ass, but well, that's another time. But anyways, so I'm wearing it, and I fucking totally forgot about it. And the guy's patting me down, and he sees my necklace. He goes, "Oh, why do you have that necklace on?" Like, cause I want to. It shows my friendship. And he goes, "Well, you could probably hurt someone with it." Because like at the end, it had a point, but it was not like a sharp point. It was more I'm like, and the thing is, like, I was fed up with this shit because, like, there's some people who are nice in TSA, and then there's like the really fucking boomers out there. Like, if you had like a water bottle, they'll fucking call the
Shoot
FBI
you.
on your ass. And so, like, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm really gonna go stab someone. The guy fucking reached for his walkie-talkie. He goes, hey, don't make me call you in, you fucking
Oh my
terrorist. I
God.
go, did you just fucking call me a terrorist? You piece of shit. And I was like, bro, I don't.
Like, what the fuck
like,
you
what the
accusing me
fuck?
for? Being black? The fuck?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not
Hey, huh, what?
saying. Anyway, so and then like he's patting me down, and then he gets up really close to my thigh. I'm like, you gotta take me out for dinner first. And he goes, that's it. And he fucking pulls
Hey.
me into another room, and they start questioning me. I'm like, what the fuck? It was a joke, dumbass.
No, you started speaking in. Are you speak?
Yeah.
You start speaking in
I
fucking
really hate when
Arabic.
people can't take a goddamn joke.
You start speaking in
And I
fucking
can,
Arabic.
I can
No.
understand like
Hey.
people out here is like, yo,
No.
you don't mess with TSA.
No,
It's
this
like,
is no. This
TSA is literally just like no one fucking gives a shit about them. They literally have stopped nothing.
dude. This is what the TSA thing's gonna happen. All right, you're like, oh, this guy looks suspicious. Let me take him in. He brings you in. You start speaking Arabic and start revealing all your locations.
Or like because like I work on base and you know I like to have fun with the people in security. Like one time I got like I went to show my ID and they go, hey, you know, plus like most of them are actually my age, and so like they pull me over, you know, I give my ID and they're like, hey, just real quick, you know, random expansion, you know, just pop out your trunk. I'm like, oh, it's because I'm Mexican, huh? And he looks at me and he goes, no, because you're white. I'm like, oh, he doesn't know.
What?
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I was like, oh, close enough. All right. And like he, you know, we started joking around. He goes, you wouldn't have anything back there. I go, okay, because you're cool. I was like, come closer. He leans in. I go, I got fucking limited edition V-Bucks. So you know, I was like, if you don't say anything, I was like, if you don't say anything, I promise you, guy, I will get you one. He goes, yeah. I was like, meet me in the back. I'm like, oh.
He just opens the trunk and all you see is like a paper that says 9/11 too. It's a sequel.
No, actually, I got a work story. I'm not sure if I told this before. It was about the time like, of course, it was raining and cold. It was raining and cold, and I had a face shield. And apparently, you can't do jack shit around certain types of people, because of course I don't.
Of course
Well-
not. Yeah, it's always the white people that give you a hard time. I swear to God.
No. Listen.
Hey, don't hey, you're freaking Filipino. Shut the fuck up.
No, he's white. We're just saying. I'm just saying.
You're
Can I
fucking
just finish
Puerto
my-
Rican,
Look,
motherfucker.
look.
No, this was an elderly person. This is a
I don't.
fucking
Not Puerto Rican.
Close
elderly.
enough. Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese. Look at these. You don't want.
Anyways, so of course police were called for another reason, but I passed by them with my, and they were like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" and stuff. And of course they talked to me. They're like, "Hey, cold?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty much cold." And they're like, smart. You got the goggles and the face shield because it's snowing and raining and stuff. I'm like, "Yeah." And some old lady later on goes up to him saying like, "There's a young man wearing a face shield. I'm pretty threatened by it." And I'm like, "Say what?" And the police officer who was talking to me previously was like, young man, you're gonna kind of get mad at this, but we got a report of someone getting frightened because of your face shield." And I'm like, "But it's cold. Come on, it's not gonna do any harm." He's like, "Well, she says it's gang related." I'm like, "But I'm not in the gang. I'm not in a freaking gang." He's like, "Well, you can use it as a neck shield, just like."
Honestly, people could
like-
get set off by a goddamn. Like, honestly, it could be anything. You
It's
could be
mostly the, like,
wearing
older
a
white people.
bandana, and it's always like the weird white people. I had a white mom come in my store one time. I pierce ears. I do like body piercings and stuff. So I
Yeah.
had somebody come in, and like she came in and she's just like asking questions about it, and she's like, "Okay, well, is anybody here to do the ear piercing or whatever?" Because she wanted ear piercing, and I'm just like, "Oh, I can do it. I'm certified." And she legit like laughs in my face, and she's just like,
Oh, wow.
"Oh, okay." Like
the
I'm just
hell?
standing
What a
there,
bitch.
and she's just like,
Bitch.
"Oh." You're like,
not
she
kidding.
legit goes, "Oh, really?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I can do the ear piercing." She's like, "Oh, okay, I'll get back to you," and she leaves. So she's just like,
What a bitch.
I'm just like, well, sorry, I don't look like an
can't-
ear piercer.
dude, I
Like,
could just-
what are you expecting? I'm sorry
No.
that I'm certified.
No, hold on. Back
What do you
back to
want?
back to Blackout with the face shield. I just imagine like Blackout, like he's holding a gun in his hand, and then he has like a bag full of money. And he's like, "Yeah, we got a report that you just have your face mask scaring people." She's like, "Ah, fucking damn it, these people." He's just like lazy. He just drops the shit.
Come on, man.
You know, you know, also, you know
Can I
the
go
funny
with
thing is,
one time? Come on.
Come on, man. Just one down. Come on.
the funny
Don't do
thing
any
is,
harm.
like,
Another reason why I never leave the house is because of people like that.
no, the funny thing is, like, you know, NASA could get fucking heights, you know, really detailed pictures of like a planet that's like what, I don't know, 50, 60 years away from us, and then fucking, you know, police, you're like, have you seen this man? And it's literally just one blob, and you're like, yeah, I've
It's
fucking
fucking
seen him.
JPEGs, right? MS Paint type shit.
No, it's not even a real photo. It's just like a picture. It's just like a JPEG of Bling Bling Boy. It's like real shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
my
It's just
God.
like ding dong ding dong.
Bro,
But yeah,
Bling
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 Bling Boy on my
Boy
gravestone.
just like threw me off.
All it says on there is give me Susan test.
All right. So I think that kind of wraps it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that?
it's a
I
pretty
can't
solid
rant
episode.
about more shit. Someone give me something to argue about.
No shit.
No,
SpongeBob sucks.
What?
SpongeBob sucks.
Okay, let's hear
Rabbit.
You just didn't have a child. Over here, like,
Hold
oh,
on.
Time for the wrap up. Yes,
Look,
indeed.
I had a childhood, but SpongeBob sucks.
Guess what?
sucks.
Blackout. I mean, rabbit.
Sucks.
Rabbit.
Time for
Yeah,
the wrap
That's
up.
gay. It's real gay.
Yo, honestly,
I-
like, so
I
real quick,
mean,
I'm
I'm
like,
half gay, so it's okay.
so like, okay, so like the new girl that we have at the theater,
Oh God.
it's getting worse and worse. Because okay, so y'all who don't
How
know,
can it be worse than what you already told me?
since I started drinking, I honestly forgot what she said today that made things even worse.
I love that. Oh my God.
Like, bro, she
I mean,
believes in
but
black
Alcohol
rice. She believes in
is the best
like,
He's a
boo-boo
nice
fixer
person.
ever.
He's a nice person and all, but like, okay,
Bitch.
She
she doesn't
sucks.
she doesn't like gaming. She doesn't watch TV. The only thing she watches is like drama shit.
it's just
and
it's
I'm
just a
like,
minion
Ew,
meme.
I
It's just
hate
a
drama
minion.
shit.
She's like, bro, like, I
No.
like memes. Look at this. It's just a minion meme about bananas, and she starts fucking killing herself.
Oh my God, it's
someone
like
say
it's,
the one thing
it's
that
like
really-
the
did
aunt
someone say
memes, like the memes that your
minions?
aunt would
Hello?
send you
Hi.
like on Facebook.
It is
Okay.
I,
Like-
Tom.
like she like I mean like because one thing that really pissed me like kind of set me off of like yeah we could be great coworkers but we can't be great friends was that you know I was talking to my coworker about like oh yeah dude you know I'm you know just fixing up my my shelves you know I'm starting to put LEDs in there. I go check this out and he goes man that's some nice figs and the employee my coworker she goes oh, you collect toys? I'm like, yeah, I collect them. You collect something stuff, you know, I don't care what it is. She goes, no, I think collecting toys are for babies. And I'm like, my
Oh,
coworker.
that's
You just turn,
No.
no, he was like
He's
your
big
neck
and
snaps, and then you just turn around to her and he's like start T-posing furiously.
My coworker, the big ginger, had to grab me. I'm like, bro, let me out, let me out. He's like, Angel, calm down. I'm like, no, I had enough of
Hang on.
this.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like how old is she? Is she like one of those people
She's a-
that like near your age, or is she like
She's a junior.
30 something, kind of like
No.
a mom already? Like she was a teen mom and now
No.
she's just like trying to figure herself out.
No, she's a
I know
junior.
a teen
we
mom.
don't like to hire older people now because there was this one lady that she like she was nice-ish, kinda, but she just like so basically she was like that special snowflake. You know what I mean?
Oh God, I
Um,
hate this. I'm sorry. I
so-
can't stand people like that.
So like the
Hey,
thing, so
I-
like we
Sorry.
so one problem like the first problem we had was like you know it was a popular movie and people started coming in and then she disappeared. I'm like where did she go? And I went outside real quick and she's there smoking. I'm like oh hey you know we need to get you know you need to come back in, you know people are starting to come in like there's two lines forming and all that shit and she's like oh yeah I'll come in right now. Okay well she has a small bud. I'm like shouldn't take that long and then like 15 minutes later like there's still a big ass line, and I come out and I go, hey, listen, I understand you're on your quote unquote smoke break, but there's people out here. You need to come in. She's like, but I'm almost done. I'm like, I know you're almost done, but you need to be done now. And then she got really.
It don't
pissed.
take that long for
Yeah.
a cigarette, okay?
Like,
I
Like,
don't
bro,
know
I want
what
to kill
you guys
myself.
do
It
it.
really depends.
I
It really
know.
depends.
What do you mean it depends? No, I know how long it
Okay,
takes to smoke
no,
a
no,
goddamn
I
cigarette, okay?
smoke. Yeah, 'cause, like,
Yeah, I know. I know it don't matter unless you're smoking like
Start
3,
smoking a
3,
fetus?
4 cigarettes
no,
at a
no.
time.
Like,
more of my
She
you
don't
need
need
to like
I
enjoy
not
smoking,
into that.
stuff like that.
Oh
You
my god,
just
she
need to
don't need to be
slowly.
enjoying smoking like while she's at work, okay? She needs to just accept her nicotine and her like lung cancer
Like,
and
bro,
just get
if
back
I
to
could
work,
eat a
okay?
fetus faster,
Like,
then she could
tell
smoke
her to
faster.
honestly, tell her to just like hurry the hell up,
All right.
cause
Then.
ain't nobody got time for
Actually-
that.
All right,
Because like I
all
like
right.
to, I like
Hey.
Actually, yeah, we should. Okay.
All right. Just
We need
speaking
to
of
wrap up.
nicotines and
Yeah, okay.
vapes, I think this shall be conclude of the episode of the 6.
Hang on. Moral of the story, cause I'm a mom.
Made us
Moral of
delete us.
every story that we basically said.
old people suck.
Old people
Yeah.
suck. Nicotine is bad.
Except
Yep.
for like those who are like really cool and that I like to
Yeah.
chill
Okay,
and
you know them. You know those like those old like black mamas, your grandmas. They just
And
like,
your mamas?
I love you,
I love-
baby. I love you.
I love
They
those
call you
people.
baby or
I
hun.
love when they
Dude,
call me
when they
baby. I
come
feel
in,
good.
when
love those
they come in my
people.
store, I'm just like, I want to hug you, be my grandma. I want to adopt you.
I got my
I want to
cheeks
adopt you
pinched
as my
by
grandma.
a
I
bunch
love
of
you.
ladies. I got my cheeks pinched by a bunch of ladies at one point. Like, seriously,
Oh.
throughout a week, there was like, well, no, some of them were young, some of them were old, and like, well, apparently I'm begging for this one, this one girl, and she, like, a buddy of mine is talking to her, and like, you know me, I'm just being silent, spacing out, and doing all that stupid stuff. Real quick story, by the way. They're talking and stuff, and she's like, "Hey, is he all right?" And my buddy Jordan is all like, "Oh, he's just shy of pretty girls." I'm like, "Dude, stop!" And my face turned
Aw.
red. She comes over
Aw.
and pinches my cheek. She's like, "Oh, you're so cute." I'm like, "Did she really just pinch my cheeks?"
Oh shit! Pulls out a gun.
You know
Alright,
what?
never mind.
I don't care. I don't care who it is. Get a pinch up in the cheek. It might hurt, but it creates like some
It
sort of
doesn't
like
matter for me. That
you
just
feel
threw me
kind
off.
of good.
Don't pinch my
No, it
It
cheeks.
does
doesn't
have
matter
some
for
kind
me.
of good feel.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, but it just threw me off real quick. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
She's like,
Then,
you're like, shit. What do I do?
I
Do I
love
not?
that.
Do I punch her back?
No. Okay, guys, we gotta stop. Everybody, we gotta start saying our
Alright.
goodbyes.
Nigga.
I'm
Okay,
so
nigga
glad
bye.
that y'all were
Goodbye.
here and listened. I'm glad that y'all lasted this long. If you lasted all the way through, congratulations. Like, I'm a little shocked. I'm not
I'm
gonna lie.
questioning your existence at this point.
I'm questioning your mental stability.
Please.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay, Theory.
All right,
Alright,
everybody say
so-
goodbye.
if you're
Alright,
Bye.
so this
You
concludes
clearly
the 6th episode of the OwO Podcast. So
Woohoo! We did it.
yeah, so say remember boys,
Okay.
do not
Thank you for
smoke.
sticking with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to go back to my
Bye.
All right.
devices.
Bye bye.
We love you.
Yes.
Mwah.
Yes.
Fortnite on top. Fortnite on top.